we all know that the U.S. has started a hot war with Iran. And I think that it really is, it's just an incredible distraction in addition to illegal from the actual war that's happening on the American people right now. The war that is playing out in cities like Los Angeles, the city that I am in, greater Los Angeles, despite protests, despite Gavin Newsom and Mayor Bass saying that, ICE should not be operating in the way it is and going after and targeting, random undocumented workers, despite Senator Alex Padilla being thrown to the ground by DHS goons. ICE is very much still operating. Every single hour, I see new reports of new ICE raids, whether it's here in Los Angeles or in, like the Inland Empire, whether it is in Santa Ana, as this video is from. This is a man who was a landscaper, is a landscaper, and he was working outside with a weed whacker. He was tending to the grass outside of an IHOP in Santa Ana, California, and he was attacked by ICE thugs. And here they are. There's no audio on this, but here they are punching him in the head. They get him up. They grab his weed whacker, which, by the way, Kristi Noem said he attacked them with, which is not true. He's trying to resist going into the car until they take a metal rod and push it on his neck until he falls into the back seat of the car. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an attack on workers. This is an attack on immigrants. This is an attack on Angelenos and just people who've lived in this country. This is a man named Narciso Barranco. He's lived in this country for 30 years. He has 3 sons. One was in the Marines. 2 of them are active duty Marines. He himself is undocumented, but he is no criminal. He's quite literally minding his own damn business, helping clean up the hedge outside of an IHOP. And this is how these cowardly f***s treat him. So yeah, I'm still bitching about the war on American soil, on Americans. See, because my anti-war stance includes not deploying the Gestapo to undocumented immigrants in this country. And on top of that, this is also a week where we found out about the story of Iris Dayana Monterroso-Lemus. She's from Guatemala. She is married to an American citizen, and she was 5 months pregnant when she was detained by ICE in March. She was held in the detention center in Louisiana, denied adequate food, denied medical care until she lost that pregnancy. 5 months pregnant, lost the pregnancy. She said she was in pain. She said she was given pills, but wasn't really sure what they were and stopped taking them after 2 days. She begged to be deported to Guatemala because at least in Guatemala, she would receive some kind of gynecological care, some kind of care for the pain she was feeling. No, instead, she was sleep deprived and again, lost this pregnancy, gave birth to a stillborn fetus in a hospital with ICE goons in the room. In multiple points during her birth, she was handcuffed, people. Then they called the father, the American citizen, and said, "Oh, we've got your dead baby. You need to pay to have it mailed to you." This is the kind of dehumanizing insanity, the horrendous, just like, it's no one in your wildest dreams would write something this awful. And that's what's playing out. So Narciso, still in detention. I'm not sure where he's originally from. So he's in detention. Iris, these are the conditions of said detention. She's still detained. She is, she's been deported. She's finally back in Guatemala. And she says she does not want, this is not the country she thought it was. She learned to love this country, and now no longer after what she's been through, losing her child. There's no words anymore, man. I mean, there's good news. Again, Mahmoud Khalil is free. that happened last week, and, wasn't able to talk about it. So there are victories. There is attention and spotlight on certain cases, but there are other cases, and this is a smattering, man. You know how many more horror stories are playing out every goddamn day? And the impotence that we feel as Angelenos is insane. The inability, like, what do we do? LAPD is collaborating with ICE. Mayor Bass says they're not. No, they are. They absolutely are. They're not. No one is defending our communities except for people. You've seen, images and video of people trying to chase ICE out of their businesses, and it's worked. So anyway, the point is, film ICE, ask them if they're ICE, ask them for their badge numbers, go outside where apparently they're now Airbnb-ing in Silver Lake. Gonna run down and get a smoothie at Erewhon. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to meld, this Gestapo is trying to meld among us. And where are our leaders? And on top of that, where are the Democrats? Lastly on this doesn't happen. You cannot dehumanize people like this unless you think of them as not human, right? Like, you can't treat people like this unless you dehumanize them. And where have the Democrats been when it comes to rehumanizing them? When it comes to actually standing up for, yes, undocumented immigrants? Where is that? Where's that narrative? No, it's been, well, as long as you're, not a criminal, as long as you're not a criminal. Well, the definition of criminal changes depending on whether Stephen Miller woke up with a fucking heart on or not. In fact, we know their definition of criminal is guy who's doing landscaping outside of an IHOP minding his damn business, who has 3 sons, who served them in the Marines, served to protect this country. He's a criminal. Sure. Breastfeeding mother, criminal. Sure. What a good day to be an actual hardened criminal. What a good time to actually be like, cooking meth up in some sort of bunker. Like, motherfuckers have no idea. They're going after day laborers. Easy. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/bitchuation room. Do